My name is Nathan Feger, and this is my statistical investigation. The question for the statistical investigation is, in Year 5, who has the longer foot length, boys or girls? The data source for the statistical investigation is Australian Bureau of Statistics, in particular the census of schools for 2014. This is the data displayed in a stem and leaf plot for both the male and female students. This is the data displayed in a form of a dot plot graph. As you can see in the tables provided, female data had a larger mean foot length. However, the male data had a larger median mode. The female data had a larger range, which suggests that they had more errors present within their data. As you can see in the column graph provided, the female mean foot length, or the average foot length, is larger than the male's. Error bars are present on the graph to show the amount of error present within the data. As you can see, the female data has a larger error bar, suggesting that the results are less accurate. As you can see, this is a sector graph showing the mean foot length for Year 5 students. Compared to the column graph, the sector graph is not a very representation of the data. To calculate the mean, we must first add all the data samples together, which equals 109. We then must divide that total by the amount of data samples, which is 20. If we divide 109 by 20, we get the mean of 5.45. To calculate the median, the data must be a numerical value as shown below. To find the median, you must find the middle value. As the sample has 20 numbers, we must count across 10 to find which is the middle value. By counting 10 across, we find that 5 is the median for this data sample. To calculate the mode, we must look at the data sample and find out which numerical value is most present within the sample. As we can see from our data sample, the mode for this data is 4, 7, and 9, as they all present 3 times within the sample. To calculate the range, we must look at the data sample and determine the difference between the lowest numerical value and the highest numerical value. In our data sample, number 1 is the lowest and number 9 is the highest. Therefore, the range for this data sample is 8. To answer the original question, is that on average, female students in Year 5 had a longer foot length than male students. However, due to the high amount of range displayed in the data, the results are not reliable or accurate. As the results from the study were not completely reliable or accurate, they should not be used unless the obvious errors are removed from the data. The way in which these results could be used in real life is to see whether foot length has a correlation with other characteristics of the human body, such as weight or height.
Created using Powtoon.